So, hi guys, welcome back to our channel where we unpack the latest and most talked about moments in South African reality TV. Today, we're diving into a heated topic from Utanones Tembo in one of the episodes in the latest season where Mangwabe's stern reprimand of her daughter has left viewers divided. Was her approach justified or did it cross the line? Let's explore, but before we do, let's watch this.
Le nto enziwa uMawande njengamanje is exactly into uMbhilo esuke ezoyenza, and ngaleso sikhathi nami it took me time ukuthi ngi-understand ukuthi no man uyakwazi ukusina futhi angimazi ukuthi yini inkinga, angimazi ukuthi yini emenza ukuthi angafuni ukusina mase kufanele asine because uyakwazi. Musala ukukukza to make you uncomfortable. This I'm so sorry. I'm just joking. Like nothing's obeyed and stuff. She should explain what sometimes I'm uncomfortable to do certain things.
Yo, guys, this was a tense moment indeed. So the confrontation arose when Mawande refused to dance, as we saw, maybe a family event, and instead she burst into tears. Important to note is that no one shouted at her or pressured her to participate. She simply didn't want to dance and she responded with emotion. So Mangwabe noticed this reaction and took immediate action, going to her and giving her a firm talking to. The setting was public. We saw it was a family gathering. They had gone for a vacation, and this added more emotional weight to the situation. This incident has sparked widespread debate about the parenting styles, emotional safety, and how far is too far when it comes to public discipline and discipline in general. So guys, let's break down what actually happened. Mangwabe confronted Mawande with clear disappointment. She didn't scream or humiliate her, but her tone was firm and her words were sharp. She told her daughter that her crying was unnecessary and that she needs to behave better in front of the elders and the family. So this approach is common in many households where discipline is direct and immediate, but it left some fans wondering, was this a moment of teaching or one of overreaction? So the public's reaction was split as ever. One side on the internet uploaded Mangwabe saying she's doing what many parents are scared to do, which is discipline their children early before they become entitled or disrespectful. On the other side, people felt it was too harsh. They pointed out that Mawande's tears were not as a result of defiance, but rather sensitivity or emotional load. They also believe that Mangwabe could have addressed it in a softer approach. So guys, we can't ignore the cultural backdrop here. In many African households, I almost said South African, but I think it's in many African households, the culture of discipline is a form of love. Children are expected to show strength, humility, and obedience in public areas. So Mangwabe's actions may have come from a place of cultural expectation. She might have seen this as a teaching moment, not just for Mawande, but for the other children watching and those who were the other children in the family. So still, cultural values are evolving and younger generations are raising questions about emotional intelligence and parenting. Let's zoom in a bit concerning our parenting styles. So parenting styles range from authoritarian, English, strict and structured, to permissive, where parents are lenient and open. So permissive is where parents are lenient and open. Then the authoritarian one is when parents are strict and structured. So permissive allows children to be, is where parents are lenient and allow children to be open. So as we saw now, Umangwabe's style of parenting or of discipline, clearly leans towards authoritative, firm, with expectations, but ideally balanced by warmth. The challenge here is balance. Can firmness exist with empathy? Can a child be corrected without feeling ashamed? These are the questions every modern parent has to answer. And then let's talk about the psychological impact. So, public discipline, even if well-meaning, can have lasting effects. A child might feel embarrassed, unloved, or misunderstood. And while it may teach them to behave outwardly, it may also cause them to hide their emotions or avoid open conversations in the future. In Mawande's case, some viewers, like when I checked online, they worried that the emotional moment was missed in favor of strictness. They asked, what if a private chat and a warm hug would have gone further? So what do you think, guys? Because we've seen that Mangwabe has that authoritative discipline. So she doesn't do hugs in the private chat. She prefers to do it there and there. So what do you think about Mangwabe's style of parenting? So let's see if there is a way to balance discipline and empathy. So discipline and empathy are not enemies. They can work together. You can correct your child while still confronting them. You can hold them accountable without making them feel alone. It's all about timing, tone, and trust. Mangwabe clearly cares for her children, and her methods stem from love and cultural values. But in today's emotional climate, we must ask, are we raising obedient children or emotionally healthy ones? So, guys, what do you think? Was Mangwabe right to stand firm, or could she have read the moment differently and softened her approach? This episode reminded us that parenting is a journey filled with hard decisions and learning curves. Whether you agree or not, one thing is clear: Mangwabe is raising her kids with intention and strength. Now, it's a time to weigh in, guys. Do you agree with Umangwabe's approach? I'll repeat this question. How do you handle emotional reactions from your kids in public? Please drop your thoughts in the comments and let's keep the conversation going. Don't forget to like this video, subscribe, and hit that bell so you never miss an episode breakdown. Until next time, stay blessed, stay thoughtful, and stay tuned. Bye.